Afternoon baseball here on the show. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the St. Louis Cardinals. The Cards look for the series sweep at home against their division rivals. First pitch is next. Adam Wainwright is on the mound for the Cardinals. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Hey, you take a look at that ERA, and it's a little bloated right now. This guy's a better pitcher than that, but he hasn't been real consistent. One good game, one bad game. I think what he needs to do, if he can string together 3 or 4 good quality games in a row, that ERA will start creeping back down. He definitely needs to start pitching a lot better than he has up to this point, and it'll be interesting to see if he can turn it around in this one.
It's a high fly ball headed for the left field corner. If it stays fair, it's gone. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run. So it's a solo home run here leading off the ball game. Number 10 for him on the year. And the Pirates are staked to a 1-0 lead.
Hey, as a pitcher, just trying to get that first pitch over. This guy doesn't have a lot of pop, but he made him pay for it.
So here's Adam Frazier. As Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. Fortune has been smiling on them recently. They're unbeaten in their last 7 games.
You know, Matty, the season's such a grind, and you fight so hard day in, day out, and you're playing against the best players in the world, so you know you're going to lose some games coming out of spring training. To get on a roll where you win 7 in a row, a week of everything coming together, that's a special feeling.
And a curveball's by him that time as he falls behind now 1-2. And set up behind the dish is Gary Simmons as you see the rest of our umpiring crew there.
You know, D-Row, Gary Simmons, he's one of those umpires. He'll give you one thing or the other. At times his zone can be a little wide, and then he's a little more strict north and south, but he's a pretty consistent umpire.
The key, Dan, is be consistent. You want to give him the inside half, I'm okay with that, but then you can't give him away. If you're going to stay east-west, you better pick one side.
Bases are empty here, nobody out. Another one sent foul. This is popped up. Goldschmidt waits on it. 1 out. A chance here to check out the starting lineup for the visiting Pirates. Mark, what do they have to do to take down a very hot team here on the road?
Well, Matty, this team can do one thing very well. This lineup leads the league in home runs, and that's why people pay the price of admission. They want to see the long ball. Everybody loves home runs, and it's exactly what this lineup gives you. They get count leverage 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. Don't look for that base hit the other way. They are trying to turn and burn.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. And a breaking ball runs in and gets him, and I doubt there was any intent behind that.
Yeah, I can hear the crowd murmuring now, wondering if he hit him on purpose. But hey, us pitchers need to be able to throw inside, especially when facing hitters as dangerous as he is. Pretty sure this one just got away from him, and hey, that's part of the game.
Josh Bell the next to hit. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Ball 1.
Pitch out. Nothing doing. The 2-0 on the way. Nope. 3-0.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
In the air, down the left field line and deep. On the run is O'Neill. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Here's Gregory Polanco. His career line against Wainwright, he's totaled 4 hits in 18 at-bats. First pitch coming from Wainwright.
Yep, that ball went out.
Throw over to the bag, and he'll get back in safely. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on the home run. And as the Pittsburgh TV guys like to say, clear the deck. Cannonball coming. Bottom of the first coming up, and the Buccos have an early 1-0 lead. Mitch Keller is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. What's your take on him, Dan?
Hey, hitters have had their way with this guy this year. This is a stat any pitcher doesn't want to have attached to him. The league hitting over 300. That's righties and lefties hitting over 300 against this guy. That's something he's going to drastically have to improve on.
Here's Colton Wong now as we take a look at the splits between April and May. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a jam shot here as this is sent towards second. And that's the first out. Now a moment here in St. Louis to look at the Cardinals starting lineup. Dan Plesac, who are you focused on?
Well, I love what Matt Carpenter brings to the table for this team. He's hit over 500 the last 10 games. He's absolutely on fire. If I'm in that other dugout right now, I'm thinking this is the guy that we can't let beat us. We'll see how they attack him in this game.
Here's Dexter Fowler now. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike 1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they come into this one in decent form, as despite the loss last time out, they've won 6 of their last 9.
Yeah, Matty, this team has been playing really well right now, and this is case in point. Chance to jump out again to another 1-0 lead. They've really been doing that. They've been on attack, early offensive, almost ambush-like approaches to their at-bats, and it's working for them.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Now a swing and a little bouncer softly hit to the right side of the mound. And quickly there are 2 away. And that brings up Paul Goldschmidt. And as you take a look at the splits here, he's actually better against right-handed pitching this season. First pitch coming. Here it is. Hit on the ground out to short. Reined in. And the throw just does beat him at the bag, so the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. They still trail 1-0. Now to the plate, Ke'Bryan Hayes. It was an 0-for-4 day for him in yesterday's loss.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1. Today's ball game provides the Cardinals with a chance to end the series on a really high note, of course. A win will complete the sweep.
This team going for the sweep is looking for some home cooking. It's always nice to win a series, but particularly nice when you can sweep a series at home.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. Popped up. Goldschmidt has a play. 1 out.
So here's how the Cardinals are positioned defensively. And this team, they're not going to be moving around as much as some of the new age teams. The shifting and moving the third baseman over second base and the right fielder to play third base. This is going to be your stationary team, trusting pitchers to execute pitches.
And that'll bring up Eric Gonzalez as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. The Cardinals had a lot of success at the plate yesterday, a double-digit hit total as a team, so they'd like to make that happen again as they go for the sweep.
When you're playing as well as this team is right now, they've got them right where they want them. They're only down 1 early in this one, and when you've won a couple of games in a row already, you have that feeling you can certainly come back and win this one.
A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Here's the catcher, Luke Maile. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He'll start play with that average down in the low 230s. 1 home run and 3 driven in. Line toward the alley in left center. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
I can't tell you guys how fired up Bobby Cox used to get when the 8-hole hitter would get a knock. And I would know that, boys, because I batted an awful lot in that 8-hole in my early days.
Standing in now, Mitch Keller, as he'll take a look at ball 1. Needs to get that sinker down. It's 2-0.
Can't fall behind against the pitcher. Need to minimize pitch count against the easy outs, and this is certainly one of them.
Two-0 count. The pitch. 3-0 now.
It's amazing how guys can lose focus sometimes when the weaker hitters come up, especially the pitchers. You got to stay on the attack and minimize pitches and get these guys out in a hurry.
Maile is off of first with 2 away. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, D-Roy, you're talking about frustrating as a pitcher. You have the pitcher up with 2 outs, and he extends the inning there with a base hit.
Yeah, it's funny. I've hit 8th in my career, and the grind was to try and get the pitcher up so you could waste that out and flip the lineup over. This guy took it in.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Pirates strand a couple. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Here's Matt Carpenter. He's driven in 4 runs on 4 hits to this point in the series.
The third baseman, Matt Carpenter.
First pitch on its way.
Hey.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
And he goes against the shift there as this is on the ground to the left side. And the throw on to first will take care of him. So he's thrown out by the only man standing on the left side of the infield. One away. So Paul DeYoung digs in next. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. First pitch of the at-bat. In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
Now here's the pitch.
Nope, ball one.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Now a curveball's in there. 1-2 now.
1-2.
Hey, that's a great job by the pitcher right there, stealing a strike with that get-me-over breaking ball, and now he can get a little nastier with it in the dirt.
And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
Now here's the pitch. Hit in the air down the right field line. Polanco on the run, but this will land untouched. Here's another 2-2. High in the air down the right field line. On the move is Polanco, and he makes the catch in the corner. The next to bat for St. Louis, Tyler O'Neill, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. Here comes the first pitch. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Hey, I admit I'm a little biased. There's nothing better than that pop of a glove on a good fastball. Looking forward to hearing a lot more of that pop the rest of this one.
Now the 0-1. Bullet back up the middle. Martin will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Cardinals. They're down 1-0. All set for the start of the inning, and digging in is the outfielder, Adam Frazier.
Adam Frazier.
First pitch of the at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Lays off the sinker here, a ball and a strike. Now a swing and a ground ball for Wong at second. Fielded cleanly. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. And with one away, let's give you a look at the standings in the NL Central entering play as you see where these two teams sit in relation to one another. Striding in once again, Jason Martin. He was drilled by a pitch his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Couldn't lay off the pitch inside. It's 0-1. Towards second. It's flagged down deep in the hole. Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Here's a sinker to start him out, but he wouldn't bite. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I'd be shocked if this wasn't a 4-pitch walk right here. He doesn't want to mess around and leave something over the heart of the plate and get beat in this situation.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. After it is O'Neill, but he won't have a play. This is down and into the gap. And he will pull into second with a 2-out double.
Up next for Pittsburgh, the right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Stepping in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll watch one miss down and in for a ball. 1-0. 0 for 1 here in the early going. The set and the 1-0. Polanco, 28 years old, has played well this season, and he's received a good amount of support in all-star balloting as a result. He's 3rd among right fielders coming into today, so we'll wait and see if he ends up getting an invite to the festivities.
Yeah, and you don't want to leave it up to a manager's decision. You want to get in based on the fan vote, and he has a chance to do exactly that if he can make a late push as we head towards the Midsummer Classic.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. O'Neill waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Danger averted following the 2-out double. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this.
Welcome back as the Cardinals look to get their bats going in the 3rd inning, and you can say they've really been trying to do that pretty much all year. Entering the day, they rank near the bottom of the league in batting average, on-base percentage, and slugging. So it's clear this is a work in progress. One player told me before the game, it's a difficult thing to go through. We're all competitive guys, and we believe in ourselves, but we're obviously not getting the results we need. Now, one coach told me that despite the numbers being what they are, he's seeing a lot of development happening, so he's optimistic about what the future holds, especially for some of their younger players. Back to you, Matt.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Here's the first pitch to him. And this is pop foul, but perhaps playable behind first. And no one can get there. It's a foul ball. This is line to left. Frazier is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
So one gone here in the St. Louis 3rd. And into bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. Now the pitch. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1.
Well located fastball right there. If he can continue to do that, he'll pitch deep into this one.
Now here it comes. Ground ball sent back up the middle. And that's the first hit in this one for the Redbirds.
You know, Dero, the old school thinking sometimes is when you're going through a bad streak like this guy, any way you can get on a little jam shot, even though it wasn't pretty, maybe this could get this guy finally going.
Yeah, I can't tell you how good that had to feel right there. There's moments where you slap that donut off your bat, you don't even want to walk to home plate. You're scuffling so bad.
Into the box, Adam Wainwright, as he'll pop this one foul off to the left and out of play. And facing right-handed pitching so far this season, Wainwright is a sub-100 hitter, but that's not all that uncommon for pitchers, of course.
Yeah, Matty, he's well aware of it. Runners in scoring position, that's where you need to be on your game. He's just expanded the zone entirely too much in these situations.
Behind 0-2 now. Runners on first with one down. Lifted in the air to center. Martin is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up Colton Wong. First delivery to him on the way. Line down the left field line. But this is foul near the seats.
Had to be sitting something hard right there because he gave up on that pitch, but it was right down the chute.
Line toward right center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. The tying run comes all the way around from first to score. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Dexter Fowler, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. Runner in scoring position at second with two down. Comes set, the 0-1. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
Well, you can see he's coming right at this guy, just pounding the ball in the strike zone. He certainly has the advantage now. This guy hasn't even swung the bat yet.
A pause, and the 0-2. Popped him up. Newman over to his left. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Cardinals thanks to this man, Colton Wong. We played 3 full, all even now at 1-1. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the rookie third baseman, Ke'Bryan Hayes.
Ke'Bryan Hayes.
First offering on its way. Ball hit high and foul down the left field line. It's strike one. A ball and a strike. 1-1 pitch is a curveball that misses, ball 2.
Hey, a curveball that kind of backed up on him right there. Might have popped out of his hand just a little bit earlier than he intended.
The 2-1 home. This is in the air out to right. Fowler giving chase. He's there and records the first out.
The batter,
Digging in to try it again, Eric Gonzalez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Now here's the pitch. Lifted down the line in left. And this will wind up a foul ball. 50th pitch of the game on its way. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
This is the only guy in the lineup that struck out so far, and now he finds himself in the hole with 2 strikes.
1-2.
Might have been looking to find that outside corner, but he couldn't quite get it there. It's 1-2. Now here it comes. The 1-2 is a breaking ball that can't find the zone, and it's even at 2.
Man, this at bat has changed quickly from 0-2 now to 2-2. A good job of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
And good patience to hold back on the curveball in the dirt. It's full now, 3-2.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
Line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Well, that's not a bad pitch right there. That's a pretty good sinker. He just happens to hook that one right into left field for a base hit.
Yeah, he got the bat head out right there, Dan, and was able to get that one to left field.
So now to the plate, Luke Maile, as Wainwright's able to jump ahead of him here with strike 1. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Runner on first here with 1 gone and a 1-1 tie. In the dirt here. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Here now the 2-2. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Now at the plate, Mitch Keller. He reached on a single in his first try.
Yeah, he showed like a little prowess with the bat right there, Dan. I'd be surprised if they don't attack him a little bit more carefully this AB.
Wong is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job there of working out a potential trouble. Pirates leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. Bottom of the inning now, and next will be the imposing power bat, Paul Goldschmidt.
Paul Goldschmidt.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. A bouncer up the middle. Scooped up. Throw to first is in time for the first out.
Now batting.
So here's the cleanup hitter, Matt Carpenter. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. First pitch on its way. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0.
1-1.
1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Redbirds. Pulled toward right center field. Martin will range to his left and put it away. 2 down. So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in the Illinois State product, Paul DeYoung. First pitch of the at-bat.
Rock solid performance up to this part of the ball game right now. One of the keys, 90% of his first pitches have been for strikes. And when you do that, you really make the hitter swing at the pitch you want them to swing at.
Now a changeup in on the hands that evens it at 1-1. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Newman's got it. Throw on to Bell at first, and the side is retired. Down in order go the Cardinals. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And one thing he mentioned is how well they're doing at simply putting the ball in play. He said he's really proud of the fact that they've only gone down on strikes once in the game, all while averaging over a base hit per inning. If that kind of combination continues, he thinks there's a lot more to look forward to.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Kevin Newman. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning.
Boy, they sure have, Matt. They came out of the gates and got hot right away, but whatever was going for them pretty much has disappeared. We'll see if they can wake it back up.
And the pitch. Hit down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Ball.
A ball and 2 strikes.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
Fouled off. Now another 1-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Bader is right there, 1 down. Stepping up to the plate, Adam Frazier. He was a ground out victim last time up. First pitch coming from Wainwright. Lofted in the air out toward right center. There to take it is Fowler as that becomes out number 2. Into the box now, Jason Martin. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch on its way. Hit to first. Fielded by Goldschmidt, and he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Pirates. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Cardinals to discuss his thoughts on his lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said they've been chasing at pitches out of the zone all game, which obviously doesn't usually lead to good results. Until they start being more selective with their swings, he said they will continue to struggle.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and into bat next will be Tyler O'Neill.
The left fielder, Tyler O'Neill.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike.
I know it's cliche and it's tired at times, but a well-located fastball down at the knees is still the best pitch in the game.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with a strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. The 1-0. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out.
Up next to the Cardinals.
And that'll bring up the former top prospect, Harrison Bader. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. The pitch. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And there's ball one. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Newman fields it cleanly. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. We played 5 full, tied at 1 aside. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and digging into bat next, the big bat of Josh Bell.
Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Hard hit ball to second, taken in by Wong. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. So striding forward now, Gregory Polanco. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. First offering on its way. There's a swing and a high deep drive headed for the right field corner,
but it bends just foul into the second deck.
0-1. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss.
Wow, that was an ugly swing right there, and that tells us all we need to know. Nobody's picking the baseball up off this guy.
And it's fouled away. 1 run, 5 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Tried to shoot the corner and he missed it. 2-2. Here's one that misses inside, and the count's run full now. 3-2. Too close for comfort, and he did a good job just to make contact.
He's got that certainly timed up now. I'd be shocked if the pitcher goes to the well 3 times in a row with off speed.
The next 3-2. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat.
Well, pitching domination continues. Just a total of 2 runs on the board, so both of these starters should feel really good about their showings. If you love good pitching, this has been the game for you.
In now, Ke'Bryan Hayes. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Here comes the 0-1. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. And that is off the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
Every hitting coach in the league will tell you it only takes 1 swing of the bat to get out of a slump, and maybe that's what we're seeing right here. He's been struggling, no doubt about it, but he's able to lace this thing off the wall, and he's standing at second with some newfound confidence.
To the plate now, Eric Gonzalez, as he'll take a look at a curveball that misses wide for ball 1. A hit and 2 tries for him so far. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1. Now about a 58-foot breaking pitch that he wisely lays off here. 2 out here and a runner at second. Hot shot toward third. And this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. He's in at second safely as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Well, he was almost out of the inning. The last 2 batters showed him that you can't lose focus on the mound, even if you get 2 quick outs. Back-to-back doubles shows you just how quickly things can get away from you.
Here comes the Cardinal manager up out of the dugout out to the mound. And that is going to do it this afternoon for Adam Wainwright. He'll depart after 5 2/3 as it'll be up to the bullpen to keep his guys in the ballgame. Alex Reyes, a right-handed reliever standing 6'3", gets the ball now out of the bullpen.
Alex Reyes.
Stepping in now, Luke Maile, as he'll go after a curveball out of the zone to start the at-bat. It's 0-1. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Sometimes you just can't overthink it. If a guy can't hit a certain pitch in a certain quadrant, why would you throw him anything else? Case in point, this guy's cold zone is away, and this pitcher keeps attacking that exact spot.
Well, some would say no harm done with that wild pitch, right? But I disagree. The runner's now 90 feet away from scoring, an infield single, a booted ball, and he crosses the plate. That might not be the case if he were still on second.
The 1-2 pitch. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Up next to the Padres.
He took that back right where it came from. Nice ribby knock right up the chute there.
Yeah, a little bit frustrating as a pitcher. You always hear that, hey, you want to make yourself one of the defenders, but that ball was hit just out of his reach, right up the middle, base hit, and another run batted in.
At the plate, Mitch Keller, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball one. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. The 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Pirates pitcher at the plate with a 1-2 count. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. Fouled away. The 1-2. And he fouls this one off. 2 out with the man at first. Fouled off. Here he comes again, 1-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
This one misses, and that'll fill the count here. 3-2 with 2 away.
Good running count right here. 3 balls, 2 strikes, 2 outs, runner on first. He'll be off to the races on this pitch.
Now a throw over. And he lays off here. It's ball 4, and that is really cause for concern as he's just walked the opposing pitcher.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
So striding in, Kevin Newman. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the at-bat. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
A 1-1 count to the Pirates leadoff hitter.
You know he's probably cheating on that inside pitch after he got jammed earlier. If you're on the mound right now, you want to try to hit that outside corner, and there's a pretty good chance you'll get him to roll over something.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And oh, look out as he has to hop out of the way of the fastball there.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Hit on the ground out to short. And this gets right through him, and that may be a run. And they'll put the brakes on that runner at third, and that means the bases are loaded now with 2 away.
Sometimes you need a little luck. Sometimes you need to get a ground ball with eyes, and that's exactly what happened right there.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier. And he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 0. Here it is. And it's fouled away. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. To 1-2 now. A ball and 2 strikes.
Outside.
And that misses 2-2.
Tried to work in the backdoor breaking ball there for a strikeout, but he just couldn't quite get it to come back to the corner. That's a really tough pitch to hit if you can spot it.
And this misses, so it'll set up a big pitch coming up. It's full 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Out of the stretch, the 3-2 home. Skied in the air to straightaway left. O'Neill waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. So they do strike for 2, but it could have been much worse as they strand the bases loaded. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-1. Tommy Edman is going to come off the bench as he'll be asked to lead off the bottom of inning number 6.
Number 19, Tommy Edman.
Nick Birdie enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
57.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 268 the average for him coming in. 3 homers and 11 RBIs. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fastball swung on and missed. Birdie is a guy that you'll notice attacks hitters with a high velocity slider. Not the old sweeper. He really fires it in there and snaps off big numbers. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Pulled toward right center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out as that's taken in for the first out.
Now batting.
So stepping in, Colton Wong. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
First pitch on its way. And he takes a cold strike, 0-1.
Hey, you want someone sometimes to rattle the bat rack, but also the guy on the mound's got to eat too. They're executing their pitches out there. It's going to be tough to score some runs.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Just a touch outside, 1-2.
Well, that's a pitch right there you gotta just lay off. There's a good chance he's going to throw it on 0-2, and if you can recognize it starting down in the zone, you know it's only going to go down from there.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Now batting.
So 2 gone now in the St. Louis half of the 6th, and that'll bring in the switch hitting outfielder Dexter Fowler. Here comes the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball here, 0-1. The pitch. On a line, that's a base hit. He's around first, heading for 2. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone. Finally, a little something for them to get excited about.
Yeah, a rally can begin with the single swing of the bat, and this might be their chance right here. They've struggled to produce a lot of runs, but there he is at second base. A shot to the outfield scores him. Then who knows what kind of roll they can get on. Got to take it one good at-bat at a time.
Stepping into the box, Paul Goldschmidt, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt you.
The 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Got himself a 2-0 fastball there, but he couldn't connect. 2-1. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Looked like he got fooled on the speed there. 2-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Newman brings it in. Throw will be well laid as he reaches it first.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
Digging in now will be Matt Carpenter.
He'll swing and lift the ball foul off to the left and out of play.
Runners on first and third, 2 away. Slider, and that's in there for strike 2.
Man, the Redbirds, they've been struggling all game long. They've yet to been able to get that big hit. This is the time for the big hit for the Redbirds.
That's lifted the other way out to left. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Cards strand a couple. They still trail it here 3-1. Andrew Miller is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 21, Andrew Miller.
Stepping into the box, Jason Martin. He was a ground out victim last time up.
Jason Martin.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, and 1 count, and the pitch.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2.
Hey, no shame in that. Your eyes light up when that heater comes above the belt. That's so tough to lay off of.
That's
2-2.
I got the count. 2-2.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys in this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
So that'll bring up Josh Bell as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Into the corner and slicing foul. We're in the 7th inning with a good finish brewing. 3-1 our score. Too high. 1-2.
Man, that's a good take there on that 0-2 fastball just missed. He must have a really good eye at the plate.
Now a fastball awfully close, but he doesn't get the call. It's 2-2 now. Fouled away. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Now the payoff pitch home. 1 out, nobody on. Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
Up next for the Buccos, Gregory Polanco. He went down on strikes last time up. First delivery to him on the way. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Tough to get fooled any worse than that. He's in a hole now, 1-2.
Made him look silly with that one.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. And a fastball swung on and missed as he just reared back there. 2 away. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you think you see that ball as a hitter. You think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Standing in now, Ke'Bryan Hayes, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
I'm interested to watch this next pitch right here. He got a swing on a high fastball. I wonder if he's going to pull the old Plesac and climb the ladder.
The count now at 2-1. From the belt, the pitch. Oh, not cheated on that one. It's 2-2. Fouled off. Here now the 2-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. 1 left for Pittsburgh as the lead remains 3-1. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring forth the slugging shortstop, Paul DeYoung.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So the inning's underway with the Cardinals getting their leadoff hitter on base.
That's what we refer to in the biz as a hanger right there. He's lucky he's getting his baseball back.
At the plate now, Tyler O'Neill, as he'll try to hold back on the swing, but he went around for the first strike. No hits to this point. This is hit high and deep out to left. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Settling in now, Yadier Molina. He flew out in his last at-bat.
I mean, Yadi, when he first broke on the scene, was a defender first and foremost. You can't say that anymore. I mean, he's evolved into a really, really nice offensive player.
From the belt, the pitch. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Runners on first with one down. Fastball misses inside. It's even at 1. And this pitch misses for a ball. 2-1 now to Molina.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2. Runner at first here, 1 man out. High pop-up. Gonzalez is under it, and he brings it in for the second out of the inning. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and in to bat next, one of the fastest players in all of baseball, Harrison Bader. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 1 left for the Cardinals. Score holds. It's 3-1. Now the skipper's on his way out toward the home plate area, and I believe that means we're going to have a double switch here. Ryan Helsley will come on to pitch now as he'll move into the 8th spot in the lineup on the double switch here. Lane Thomas will also come on now as he'll move into the pitcher's number 9 hold in the order here on that double switch. Ready to begin the 8th, and stepping up as the shortstop, Eric Gonzalez. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. The Redbirds entered the day looking to wrap up a big series sweep, but it's going to take some late game heroics in order to make that a reality.
Never easy to sweep any team, but this is a close one, and there's an old saying in baseball, a bloop and a blast, and if they can stay close, get a base hit, get somebody to hit one out of the ballpark, they're not out of this one yet.
Saw his eyes light up that time, but he swung at a bad one there. And for the opposition, wrapping this up and salvaging a win would at least make their trip out of here a little more pleasant.
This could be just what the doctor ordered. Nobody likes to get swept on the road, so winning this one could be big for building back team morale.
The 2-2. And it's fouled away. And he struck him out, so he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Into the box now, Luke Maile. As the first pitch misses high and inside for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Now the 1-0.
Ball in.
This at-bat sets up really good right here, right? Hasn't seen a fastball yet, but now he gets the count at 2 balls and no strikes. He has to be looking for a fastball right here.
Takes this the other way to right. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. And if you start thinking about what remains on the Bucs bench, there they are. We'll see if one of them gets a call to pinch hit soon. Gerard Dyson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Pinch hitting for the Pirates. Number 6, Gerard Dyson.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Dyson is a guy some would regard as a defense-first type of player. He excels in the field and really makes an impact on games with his glove. At the plate, however, not quite as much of a threat. Fastball called for strike 2. To first. Taken in by Goldschmidt. There's 1. On to Goldschmidt, and it's in time. A double play, and the side is retired. No runs on a hit, no errors, and no one left. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. Pirates on top, 3-1. Joe Smith is going to come on in relief as he'll be making his 20th appearance of the season.
Joe Smith.
Standing in, Lane Thomas. And he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering off the bench just a little bit ago. He's set, and the pitch. And that misses for ball 1. Smith was known as a short relief specialist, a guy who came in, got 1 or 2 big outs, but with the new pace of play rules, they're forcing a change for this right-hander. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Grounded to short. And that's out number 1. So the batting order turns over now and set to go Colton Wong. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. 8th inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And a sinker's in there for a called strike, and he forges ahead 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and that liner caught him. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. Hold on here, though. That was really a close play, so they're checking to see if they want to challenge that safe call.
Yeah, I wasn't so sure about him being safe either, but here's another shot of it right here. Not easy to tell for sure from that shot. Going to be interesting to see what they want to do with this one.
And indeed, they will elect to challenge the call. So the umpires on replay duty in Manhattan will review the play from all available angles to come to a final decision.
Ladies and gentlemen.
All right, so here's one final look at it. Now remember, there has to be indisputable video evidence in order to overturn the call.
And we'll get our answer here as the headsets come off, and the runner is safe. So the ruling is confirmed, and they'll lose the ability to challenge for the remainder of the game.
Upon video review, the umpires have upheld the call of safe at first base.
To the plate now, Dexter Fowler, as the sinker to him finds the zone for strike 1. Smith, a previous member of the Houston Astros. He came here by way of trade earlier this year.
I know he'd tell you he'd like to be playing a little bit better, but I think it's as advertised for this ball club right now. I think the manager is getting exactly what they expected.
And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 0-2 home.
That's a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, he's not hitting over 300 by luck. He really knows the strike zone and his own strengths. That last take is a great example.
The 1-2. Hit sharply on the ground. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And there's out number 2. So a runner at second, 2 down now, and that'll bring up the big bat of Paul Goldschmidt. First pitch on its way.
Hey, great job pounding the zone strike 1. When you got a great hitter in the box, got to get ahead. Count leverage is a must.
A ball and a strike to the Cardinals' first baseman. The 1-1 home. Takes a pitch for strike number 2.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heated.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed, strike 3. Cards leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. John Gant enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. All set to start the 9th in this one, and set to go is the second baseman, Kevin Newman.
The second baseman, Kevin Newman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled away. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
Line toward the alley in left center. And this is going to find the gap and roll toward the bullpen for extra bases. And he is into second base with a double. His third hit this afternoon.
Left fielder.
He just tattoos this ball right here. Tried to sneak a fastball in on him? No way. Drives it to deep left center field gap, and that was a nice job to get the barrel around in time to score that baby up.
In now, Adam Frazier, as he takes a fastball off the plate for a ball 1-0. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. The 1-0 home. A runner at second, nobody out. And he fouls this one off. Gant, a native of Georgia. He was a 21st round pick back in 2011.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Back goes Thomas. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And the throw in gets away from him. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away.
Now batting, the center fielder.
So digging in now, Jason Martin. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. A man at third with one away. Fastball got him to swing through it. It's 1-1.
This is a situation where you're going strictly for the strikeout. Infield in, and from the offensive standpoint, you're just trying to create hard contact and get it by that infield.
A good action on the two-seamer there, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering. Fouled off. One out and a runner on third. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Fowler on the run. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. And tack on one more, make it a 4-1 lead.
Great work to do a job right there. He's not a big power bat, so he was looking to get a fly ball to the outfield and give his guy at third a chance.
Ready for another shot now. Josh Bell. Bases empty and 2 gone following the sacrifice fly. First offering on its way. Lifted the other way out to left center. And that's into the gap and should be extra bases. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
And it looks like they'd rather go after the next guy as the intentional walk signal comes here with 2 away.
The third baseman, number 13.
Digging in once again, Ke'Bryan Hayes. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Yep, that ball went out.
Ooh, he's really in trouble, and it's just getting worse and worse and worse. This guy needs to find the strike zone in the worst way.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0.
Ball, that's out.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Two 2-0 pitch on the way. Hard hit to the left side, but taken in out there at short. Almost big trouble there, but he'll wind up stranding 2 as the side is retired. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on a couple of hits. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Bucks out in front, 4-1. Ready for another chance? Matt Carpenter due up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
Here's the first pitch to him. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. And he's going to make the catch on the warning track. A fine running play there for the first out. Digging in, Paul DeYoung. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch on its way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. DeYoung in an 0-2 hole here. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9. There are 2 away now.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Stepping in now, Tyler O'Neill. Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw to first will be in time for the final out, and the Pirates will salvage at least the finale in this 3-game series as the ball game is over.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finish the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
And the score finishes 4-1 today. Pittsburgh rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Mitch Keller earned his 5th win of the year as he gives up only 2 hits in 5 innings of work. Joe Smith works 2 full innings in relief to record the save, his first of the year. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Pirates, 4 runs, 12 hits, no errors. They left 12 men on base. For St. Louis, 1 run on 6 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 48 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.